and welcome to another episode of Morse. I'm Dylan Hartram with my new co-host Connor Stabby.
Recently, a former Grantee Morse student named Morgan Finch is now facing leukemia. Morse students and faculty are shaving their heads to tell her to keep on fighting. Dylan, tell us some of the details.
Well, a group of people pledged that if Morgan got a certain amount of donors, they would get their head shaved. And Morgan did reach that amount of donors, so the kids got their head shaved.
Lots of people have been doing that, and I was also in the pledge, and when I got my head shaved, I thought people would laugh at me, but it turns out when you do it for a good cause, you should feel good about yourself. Dylan.
Well, that's enough of our blabbering. Let's interview some of the kids and the principal in Grantee Morse. With us today is Daniel Miller, Eric Vandermark, and Mr. Dykeman.
Dan, what made you get your head shaved?
Well, I just wanted to help out, and so yeah, I just got my head shaved because I wanted to help out.
Eric, what about you?
Yeah, me too. I just wanted to help out and help with the fight and stuff.
Do you guys regret getting your head shaved?
No, I don't.
No, I don't. I would shave my head any day.
If you had the opportunity, would you guys shave your head again?
Yeah, I probably would. I just wait until my hair was about down here, and then
Yeah, I would too. I would shave my head again.
Well, thank you guys. We'll be right back with Mr. Dykeman.
Hi, Noah Girl here, reporting from Grantee Morse Elementary School for JPI TV. Today we have an important amount of people shaving their heads in honor of Morgan Finch.
You see that we have a community here in Saugerties, a community that genuinely cares about every single one of our children. And I know that if it weren't Morgan and it were someone else, these very same wonderful people would step up and do what's right. To all of you who made donations, thank you on behalf of the entire Saugerties community. If using myself, Mr. Averill, or any of the other people, the Saugerties JV baseball team, all the students who stepped up, helped out just one child, and it's all been worth it.
So Mr. Turner, why is the superintendent, why did you get involved in this activity?
Well, Noah, that's a great question, and I guess something I would want you to know and the entire community is that if there's ever anything that we could do to help make someone's life a little bit easier, particularly as they deal with some adversity, that's what a community is all about. And it's not just me. I just happened to be the last one. I was the person who was at the end. But right along, we had students, sports teams, other parents, church communities, school communities, Board of Ed members. We're seeing quite a few shaved heads in the last month. To think that we raised $5,000 in a little over a month is an amazing feat.
I've been aboard of this district for the past 3 years now, and before that my children have gone to the school as students here in Saugerties, and during that time we've become an entire family, from the teachers to the administrators to everyone involved in the school helping out, and all the time they spent with me and my children over the years helping me out. It's a little bit that I can do for them to help them out. I'm more than happy to do.
Okay, you're getting your head shaved today. Are there any important reasons why?
I just think that it's important to help somebody that has sort of a personal connection since you went to our school here. Also, it's nice to help somebody in your local community that has such a struggling problem, and it's just a really nice thing to do for somebody that maybe doesn't have as good as you because of horrible sickness that she has.
The action here. Craig, can you tell us what is it that you're going through right now?
It's kind of hard to explain.
Well, right now you've got one strip of hair left on one side of your head, Craig. I think, Danielle, if I paid you $10, would you stop right now?
Michelle, why did you get into this project?
It's a great cause, and Morgan's a great girl, and it's a lot of fun to give back to the public, and whenever you can do something to help somebody else out, it always makes you feel good. So it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed every single minute of it. So be well, Morgan. We love you.
Guys, how does it feel to be a member of this community?
It feels great. It feels great. You're able to do something for somebody that's nice, and it's a great feeling.
Mr. Turner summed it up pretty well, Noah, that whenever anything needs to be done in this community, everybody kind of comes together. It's I've never seen a place like it. Saugerties is definitely a community that everyone pulls together for a common cause, and I'm proud to be a part of it.
And I think the three of us exemplify a commitment to the community, but also we really back up the statement that bald is beautiful, right?
As someone going through cancer, I wanted to show Morgan that she could keep fighting. And as a woman, I wanted to step forward and show her that you don't need hair to be beautiful or strong or to maintain your integrity. I think the most important thing is to stay positive, and that's the hardest thing, is just to keep thinking that you can. And my friends and I always turn to Finding Nemo and Dory, and every time I was feeling down, they'd tell me, just keep swimming, and that's what I did.
The whole Saugerties community came together to support Morgan Finch. This has been Noah DeGroat reporting for JPI TV.
Back to Morse Beat. I'm Dylan Hartram.
And I'm Karen Stabby.
With Mr. Dykeman. Now, Mr. Dykeman, what made you get your head shaved?
What made me get my head shaved? There was such a strong movement, a good positive movement going on around in the district. Several teachers, including Mr. Tofino, several students around the district, the baseball team, they were all shaving their heads for a good cause. And at first, I'll be honest with you, I wish I would have joined the cause a lot sooner. But my daughter, unfortunately, was a little scared to get my hair chopped off, but she came around, and then I was able to join the movement, and I'm glad I did.
Do you regret getting your head shaved?
Absolutely not. It's it goes to show that you do whatever you can from my position to help a student out, to help a family out, and it was important. It was important to me. It was important to the community and everybody else, including Mr. Averill, Mr. Turner, again, Mr. DeFino, and all the kids in the community. They all came together and did this, and there's no other community I've ever seen like Saugerties, where everyone gets behind a cause like this and is able to raise money for a good cause, for a good kid.
If you had the opportunity, would you shave your head again?
Yeah, I wouldn't do it just to do it, because it might not be the best look for me, but I'm not as handsome as some of the students around here. I know you just had Danny and Eric in here. I'm not as good looking as those guys, but I wouldn't do it on my own. But I would do it if another cause came up like this, similar, where if I could help a student out, I would do it.
Thank you.
You're welcome, fellas. Thank you.
Those were some good interviews.
Yeah.
Well, that concludes another episode of Morse Beat. I'm Dylan Hartram.
And I'm Karen Stabby.
And this is Morse Beat.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a head shave for Morgan Finch. We love you, Morgan, and we want to do everything that we can for you. But in order to get to the big guys, and I'm talking Mr. Averill, and Mr. Turner. To shave my head, it only took us 50 donations, a minimum of $5. We want to see Mr. Averill get his head shaved, but that's going to take 950 donations of $500. And Mr. Turner, if we can get 1,000, he's agreed to have his head shaved for 1,000 donations of a minimum of $5. Wouldn't it be great to see them at graduation with a bald pate? Let's make it happen for Morgan. Be watching this Facebook page for more information. Now remember, in order to help Morgan, we need to raise some money. $5 minimum donation, and we can see Mr. Averill and Mr. Turner with their heads just like this. Donate, please. Thank you.